Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. This week in AWS updates, we've got some exciting news from Amazon Aurora slashing global database switchover times to under 30 seconds, Anthropic's powerful new Claude 4 AI models now in Bedrock, AWS adding IPv6 support for EC2 public DNS names, and brand new capabilities to monitor and control your Prometheus queries. Plus, multi-cluster Kubernetes visibility with the new EKS dashboard, quantum-resistant security for AWS Transfer Family, and much more. Stick around, there's a ton packed in this week's AWS Cloud Innovation Roundup. Let's dive into the top AWS updates from last week that you don't want to miss. 1. Amazon Aurora slashes cross-region global database switchover time to under 30 seconds. Aurora for MySQL and PostgreSQL now enable global database failovers in under 30 seconds, massively reducing downtime for global apps. This means faster recovery from region outages and better availability at a global scale. Just upgrade your Aurora clusters to the latest versions and enjoy near instant regional failovers automatically. A big win for high-availability cloud databases. 2. Anthropic's Claude 4 AI models hit Amazon Bedrock. The next-gen Claude Opus 4 and Claude Sonnet 4 models have arrived in Amazon Bedrock. These models push the envelope on AI coding, reasoning, and multi-step task execution. Opus 4 is primed for complex enterprise workflows and code migrations, while Sonnet 4 balances responsiveness and cost for high-volume production deployments. AI teams, this is your chance to supercharge your apps with these breakthroughs. 3. Amazon EC2 Public DNS now supports IPv6 resolution. Finally, EC2 Public DNS names will resolve to IPv6 addresses, making it easier to access your IPv6-only instances without fiddling with custom DNS or IP address hacks. This helps smooth your migration to IPv6 and dual-stack deployments across all AWS commercial and GovCloud regions. 4. Amazon Managed Service for Prometheus launches query insights and controls. You can now identify and throttle expensive PromQL queries in Amazon Managed Service for Prometheus. This lets you monitor query costs, catch runaway queries using CloudWatch logs, and even preempt costly executions with error or warning thresholds. It's a huge step forward for tighter observability governance and cost control for Prometheus monitoring workloads. 5. EKS dashboard launched for multi-cluster Kubernetes visibility across AWS accounts and regions. Managing Kubernetes at scale just got easier. The new EKS dashboard offers a centralized view of clusters, node groups, and add-ons spanning multiple AWS regions and accounts within your organization. See version statuses, upcoming upgrades, and cluster health without switching consoles, enabling better governance and operational planning for your Kubernetes fleets. 6. AWS Transfer Family adds MLChem quantum-resistant key exchange for SFTP. AWS Transfer Family now supports MLChem, a NIST-standardized post-quantum key exchange algorithm for SFTP file transfers. This enhancement protects your data transfers against future quantum computing threats by securing long-term confidentiality, helping you prepare for the next generation of cybersecurity challenges. 7. Amazon Aurora Global Database now supports up to 10 secondary regions. Aurora Global Database expands the max number of secondary regions you can add to a single global cluster from 5 to 10. This means better global scaling and disaster recovery options for your globally distributed applications. 8. AWS Health Imaging announces DICOM Web Keto RS search and enhanced data management. Health imaging now offers rich hierarchical searches and automatic organization of medical images into studies and series following DICOM Web standards. This dramatically simplifies searching and managing massive medical imaging datasets, cutting down complexity for healthcare and life sciences customers. 9. Amazon RDS Custom for Oracle supports new R7i and M7i instance families. RDS Custom for Oracle now runs on R7i and M7i instances powered by 4th General Intel Xeon processors, available in sizes up to 48s large. These instances offer 50% more capacity than prior generations, delivering better performance for custom Oracle workloads. 10. AWS Deadline Cloud Monitor gets multilingual support. If you manage render farms with AWS Deadline Cloud, the monitor now supports 12 languages including Chinese, French, German, Japanese, Korean, and more. This localization enhancement helps global teams track rendering jobs in their native languages, improving workflow efficiency. 11. AWS Control Tower introduces enabled controls view for centralized governance visibility. Control Tower users can now see all enabled controls across their AWS organization in one place. This new page simplifies tracking and managing your guardrails at scale, helping large organizations maintain consistent governance and quickly identify coverage gaps. 12. Amazon Bedrock agents now have CloudWatch metrics for deeper observability. Amazon Bedrock's agent features now provide detailed CloudWatch metrics like invocation counts, latency, token usage, and error rates. This visibility empowers developers to monitor and troubleshoot agent applications with fine-grained data and set alarms for proactive management. 13. Amazon Inspector boosts container security by linking ECR images with running ECS/EKS workloads. Amazon Inspector can now map which container images are actively running in ECS tasks or EKS pods, helping you prioritize patching and remediation on images still in use. This improves security by focusing efforts where they matter most. 14. AWS Deadline Cloud adds support for Foundry Nuke version 16. Rendering pros can now leverage the latest Foundry Nuke 16 compositing features integrated with AWS Deadline Cloud's managed render pipeline, helping creative teams produce high-quality visual effects and post-production content. 15. AWS Database Migration Service, DMS, introduces data resync for enhanced migration accuracy. DMS now automatically fixes data inconsistencies discovered during validation, applying corrections without manual work. This new data resync feature covers full load and CDC phases, improving reliability of database migrations from Oracle and SQL Server to PostgreSQL. 16. Amazon RDS enables easy retrieval of engine lifecycle support dates. You can now conveniently query standard and extended support start/end dates for RDS and Aurora engine versions via API or CLI. Keeping track of lifecycle dates makes it simpler to plan engine upgrades and ensure your databases stay supported. 17. AWS Code Build adds new IAM condition keys for granular access control. Code Build's new IAM condition keys let you tightly control API operations like VPC configuration, build spec modifications, and compute instance types. This gives organizations finer security guardrails on their C/CD pipelines. 18. DynamoDB Local is now accessible on AWS Cloud Shell. Developers can now run DynamoDB Local directly inside AWS Cloud Shell browser terminal without installing anything. This handy integration makes local development and testing quicker and cost-free directly from the AWS console. 19. Amazon MSK supports Apache Kafka 4.0 with improved rebalance protocol. Amazon MSK customers can now run Kafka 4.0, featuring a smoother consumer rebalance protocol, required Java 17 support, bug fixes, and less reliance on Zookeeper. This keeps managed Kafka clusters sound and up to date with the latest in the Kafka ecosystem. 20. Amazon EC2 Mac instances offer configurable system integrity protection (SIP) settings. EC2 Mac users can now enable or disable macOS SIP on both Intel and Apple Silicon Mac instances. This provides developers with increased flexibility for testing, installing system extensions, and controlling security features in their macOS build environments. That wraps up our top AWS updates for the week. If you found this video helpful, make sure to hit like, share with your cloud teams, and subscribe for your weekly dose of AWS news delivered straight to you. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next update.